Hello and welcome to Visual Recreation. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Joey.
We have seen countless movies in our lifetime so far, and Hollywood is just running out of ideas.
Yes, they are. So we're very, very confident that we can predict what's going to happen in these movies that haven't even come out yet.
But first, let's talk about the ground rules. So we picked 3 movies that are coming out this weekend, April 7th.
And we've only chosen to watch 1 minute of each of the trailers, and based on that alone, we're going to try to guess the rest of the movie.
But we are so confident in our abilities to predict the rest of the movie that we're only going to give each other 30 seconds to give the rest of the movie.
Spoiler alert, or
maybe. So I just wanted to let you know before we begin that all the trailer links are in the description below. If you want to follow along with us, open up a new tab and watch the 1 minute trailers for each of them, and then come back and see what we have to say about it. Alright, here we go. Set the timer, please. So the 4 Smurfs leave to find the Lost Village. They do, but Gargamel follows them. He steals the Lost Smurfs. Oh, and all the Lost Smurfs are purple, and all of them are female except one male, so the opposite of Smurfs. They get the Lost Smurfs from Gargamel, but Gargamel already trashed their village. They go live with the Smurfs, and then now there's a cartoon on Cartoon Network about the Smurfs and the Lost Smurfs co-mingling and habitating and getting into weird adventures.
So Smurfs Hidden Village, they of course get this map and they discover this village that's completely hidden. I mean, come on, it's in the title. And village leads me to believe that these new Smurfs that they find are a little more tribal in nature than, I guess, the regular Smurfs. So enter Gargamel. He comes in, he tries to capture the tribal and the regular Smurfs, and the tribal Smurfs end up helping the Smurfs get away, and they all live happy ever after and create a big community in the end.
So in the trailer we saw that they lost their pension, so they decide to rob a bank. They do all these like weird like little exercises. They rob convenience stores. They do like weird exercises. So funny to see old people do stuff that robbers and thieves would do, I guess. So then at the end they decide to rob the bank. They do. The police are chasing them. They run into the original robbers from the beginning of the movie, and then the old people get away with the money and they get to live forever, happy ever after.
Because I don't watch. Alright, so this is your classic like funny movie. You got 3 old guys and they're each losing something in their life, like their retirement money or their pension money, and they decide, hey, it's gonna be a good idea, let's rob a bank, because one of the old guys had an experience with these bank robbers earlier. So they decide to rob the bank, but before that they do a lot of little robberies, and by the time they go to rob the bank, the original robbers are there. They end up saving the day in the end.
So in Colossal, we find that the monster mimics Anne Hathaway's movements. She finds out, she tells her friends, they all do funny dances and make the giant creature dance and whatnot and do funny things. Come to find out, she starts losing control of her emotions. Oh, by the way, the metaphor of the monster is her emotions. She loses tracks of her emotions. The monster gets really crazy and wild until Jason Sudeikis and her fall in love, and then they fall in love, she gets her emotions all worked up, they live happily forever, and the monster just like dissipates and nobody will remember it.
The giant monster just materialized over soul.
This movie does not look good. Okay, so Colossal, we got Anne Hathaway, great actress in this movie. I don't know, but she's a little insecure about herself going into this movie. She has no idea what's happening in the news. There's a giant monster terrorizing the city that syncs up with her somehow, and she's controlling this monster until the end, where she realizes she needs to face her monsters or her fears, in which she ends up overcoming all of that. In the end, the monster shrinks down to manageable size and becomes her friend.
Thank you for watching the first episode of 30-Second Spoilers.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below.
And don't forget to watch our Fantasy Movie League strategy video that comes out every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
And better luck next week, Hollywood!